Good morning. It is 9:57 Central Standard Time here in the United States. I have a word this morning from Yeshua HaMashiach. And this word is titled, The Reason You Cannot Hear God. Before I speak this word, you need to hear me with your spirit. There are things happening in your life that are not random. And there are battles you keep fighting because no one ever told you where the door opened in the first place. Most people want to hear from God, but no one wants to confront what's blocking the signal. And until you start to understand what you've been feeding, you will never understand what has been ruling you. What I'm about to speak on behalf of the throne of God is for the ones who feel attacked, confused, numb, or disconnected. It's for the ones who've been wondering why they cannot hear God clearly or why darkness has been circling their life since they were very young. And if you're honest enough to admit that something has been fighting for your destiny, then this word is going to expose it and break it. I want you to stay with me because this is not motivation, this is revelation. And if you let it, it's going to shift your entire walk with God. The reason I'm delivering this word this morning is because this last week, I've had many conversations at length with members of the remnant who have loved ones in their lives who make the remark, I pray, I ask God to speak to me, and I cannot hear from God. So I want to speak this word this morning, but I want you to understand that there has to be a dividing line in this hour between what you feed. Are you going to continue to feed your flesh? Or are you going to start to feed your spirit? Yeshua spoke this to me. He said, Children of the covenant, hear the voice of the one who formed you in the secret place. The hour is late, and the darkness that covers the earth has grown thick, and my light has not dimmed. My voice has not weakened. My hand has not shortened. It is the ears of mankind that have grown dull, and it is the hearts of many that have become divided between my spirit and their flesh. I speak to you now because you asked to hear me. I speak to you because the ones who belong to me are being called into a sharper place, a place where compromise cannot stand, a place where the doors that were once cracked open to the enemy must now be sealed with finality. Listen, the realms of darkness do not gain access by force. They enter through invitation. They enter through wounds left unhealed. They enter through appetite, through curiosity, through rebellion, through secret sins that are entertained in the heart long before they manifest in the body. And when the doors are opened, oppression comes, torment comes, confusion comes. And for some, when they yield long enough, possession takes root. This is why so many cannot hear me. They desire my voice, but they refuse my cleansing. They want my direction, but not my correction. They want revelation, but they do not want repentance. They cry out for clarity, yet feed the very spirits that silence them. Understand this truth. Whatever you feed rules you. If you feed your flesh, you will reap corruption. If you feed your wounds, you will produce bitterness. If you feed lust, you will birth bondage. If you feed pride, you will walk blind. But if you feed your spirit, if you crucify your flesh, if you renounce the appetites that war against your soul, then you will hear me clearly, because you will have removed the noise between us. You ask why some fall so deeply into darkness. You ask why trauma and pain open doors so wide. It is because the enemy hunts vulnerability. He strikes children. He strikes the wounded. He strikes the ones with unguarded gates. He strikes the ones with scrolls because he fears what they will become when they awaken. The moment you are born, the enemy saw the imprint of my design upon you. And from that moment, he sought to sabotage what heaven intended. But hear me, trauma is not a life sentence. Bondage is not permanent. Oppression is not ownership. The enemy may enter through wounds, but he must flee when confronted by one who finally stands in the authority of the one who healed them. Remnant, this is the hour of cleansing. This is the hour when you must choose what you will be ruled by. My voice will grow louder in your spirit the moment you silence the appetites that compete with me. My direction will come quickly when you remove the idols that have been distracting you. My presence will become overwhelming when you shut the doors you once kept cracked open. I am not calling you deeper so I can burden you. I am calling you deeper so I can free you. I am calling you deeper because your scroll is weighty and your assignment demands clarity. You cannot war in the dark while feeding the very shadows you fight. You cannot carry my authority while tolerating the spirits that whisper against me. To the ones who carry wounds, I call you healed. To the ones who carry shame, I call you clean. To the ones who carry hidden bondage, I call you out of it. To the ones who have been afraid to surrender, I call you mine. Walk out of the old, renounce what fed you in the past. Close the doors you once opened. Crucify what has held your soul hostage. And when you do, you will hear me with a clarity that terrifies hell and strengthens heaven. Return to me with your whole heart, not half, not divided, not double-minded. Bring me every appetite and every weakness and every sin and every scar, and I will give you freedom that does not fade. I am inviting you into a place where my voice becomes unmistakable. Step into it. I am with you. I am cleansing you. I am calling you. I am preparing you. And the ones who answer me in this final hour will carry a sound that shakes nations. Yeshua HaMashiach. That's a beautiful word. It's a beautiful word. Because there's not one perfect person that walks this earth. There was only one. And they crucified him. But we must crucify the things that we cling to. Whether it be alcohol, whether it be drugs, whether it be pornography. There's so many different things that the enemy can use. And if you have any cracks in your armor, or you associate with people who do, the enemy will use those cracks to afflict your life. And it will be like a dark shadow that follows you around. And it will limit your ability to hear from the Most High. This is the hour where you need to be fully repentant. You need to be laying all of your sin down at the foot of the cross and letting him clean those areas of your life. Because he is coming back. He's coming back very soon. He's coming back to get his bride, his remnant, those that are sealed in the blood of the Lamb. And you surely don't want to be left here with what he's been showing those of us that can see in the spirit. Many won't survive. Many will not survive. From the moment the bride is lifted, catastrophe will come upon this earth. He's pouring his spirit out right now on his sons and his daughters. Little children all over the world are prophesying. And that's what's spoken of in his word. And he loves you so much. He loved you so much that he was willing to die for you. And he didn't do anything to deserve that punishment. And he didn't have to do it. He chose to do it. So think about that. If you want to hear from him more clearly, you need to lay down all your sin at the foot of the cross. You need to be in prayer. You need to be in fasting. And before I close, I just want to say one thing. Salvation Revolution Ministries reaches every single continent on the face of this planet right now. Those of you that have been leaving your testimony, there's an area on the website where you can leave your testimony. Please do that. Please do that, because this ministry, it will be a living witness once the bride of Christ has been raptured. There'll be people here that are desperate for the truth. So please go and do that if you have not done that. And tell the world what Yeshua HaMashiach has done for you. I love you all. Go out there and tell someone about who Jesus is and go spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because every video, every Facebook post, there'll come a day very soon where the people that are left here will go searching for it. God bless all of you.